G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome back to Farm Simulator. We are at the same day, done a bit of a tidy up as you can see over there, and we have I've stacked away the pallets of sunflower oil. We are going to go and I didn't move the combine, so this will be interesting. We're going to go and try and sneak through the combine first, and then we're going to go and offload these canola seeds and to the oil refinery, not the barley. I forgot we still got barley there. So we're going to do this now. Alright, we'll put the cover on. We're going to try and load these up to, well, not try, we'll take these down to the oil refinery now and put our first ever batch of canola into the refinery. So this is, well, yeah, another first for us. I have put down at the bottom there the information I mentioned in the last episode. I know you can't probably see in the red, but it does say there with the added canola. And the reason it's in red is because it's basically at 100%, or close enough to 100%, so it's rounded up to the 100%. So we did reconfigure the trailer to give it back to 8,000 capacity. We've got the cover as well. Now it costs us nothing to do that after we've done it for the first time. We can then just basically change the configuration a few times. You just go to the workshop, I have one in the barn, or you can go to the shop itself, and there's always a workshop there, and get it reconfigured. So into most of the trailers and stuff, you can do sort of things like that or repair it. So that is how we did it today on our farm. We're just cruising here at 26 miles an hour. So not too bad. So we'll drop this off and get some production going for the sunflowers. Not sunflowers, for canola oil, which will be quite cool. And while we're there, we'll have a nosy Rosie at. You can see we mentioned this last time. We still have a pallet there. But like I was going to say, we have a nosy Rosie at just when's this price for canola the best. Should be able to offload you shortly. Right, well that's coming down. Let's go and have a quick look. Oh, get around this car. Okay, so we got into so we've got the sunflower oil now. Let's deactivate that, and canola we have activated the canola. We've got 7,900 litres. Well, I'll just stick down. So 2 canola makes 1 oil again, so that's not too bad at all. Cycles per month, $60 production, 4,800 cycles per month. Which is the same as the sunflower oil anyway. We go and look at the prices, mainly to see when the good price is, and where are we oil. So we're looking at the sunflower oil just to comparison. We do see the high is February for the last 12 months. The average was about 3,800. We look at canola, we're looking at a high in November. We probably get away with early December, but November is the period for us to get a good price there. And we're currently looking at, yeah, I mean, we're looking at 2,480 is the most one for the fast food restaurant, and we are currently in June. No, July. So we're not too bad. So we will hold off. Again, this is oil, so it depends on when we can have how much we'll have produced. So that's not too bad at all. Pretty happy. So I did mention in the last episode we would come back and take this pallet of sunflower oil. We are going to leave that until we have to come back and collect the canola. Might as well do that all in one, especially because I've just reconfigured the trailer here. I am looking at purchasing, so I may be looking at visiting the bank manager again and just putting my hand out and saying, please sir, can I have some more? And just to try and get a bit more cash in here, and we'll use it towards added value into the farm. I do want to buy like a ute and a trailer to go with that, so we can use that to haul things like the production items like the oil and stuff, rather than having to use the trailer and the tractor all the time. It will just give us a little bit more freedom, I guess. We won't have to keep configuring the trailer. We can always leave this now ready for products. So that's what we will do. We'll just head back to the farm, and then we'll discuss what we need to do, and we'll see what we have to do today in July. Yes, so we are in the last month of July. August is planting, of course, for our new for canola, which we want to get done in Sheila's field. Still waiting on what the comments are. Of course, that video is not out yet. So anyway, let me know down below. Might just keep calling it Sheila's field, Sheila's extension, or Sheila's field plus, but we'll see how we go anyway. Now I need to look, because something came into my brain the other night, and I need to look at what we're going to plant in the field that we just harvested in the last episode, and just see what we need to do to get that done. Now it looks like we're going, it should be okay here. I don't think we've got any cars that are going to come up our way. So we'll cruise into here and look at our fields and just see what needs to be done with them as well overall. So this will be a short episode, folks. Just wanted to get something done here, get the oil moved, get the canola into the production, and get that production started, as I did mention. So yeah, I'm just going to leave the trailer. We can put the trailer back in here for now. Let's just make sure I stay away. I need to move that combine as well. Because we do have plenty of room in here anyway, so we'll just come over the side here for a little bit, and we'll just park here. And we will disconnect the trailer. Excellent. So we'll just head over now to where we were before, the field that we just harvested. And you can see there we got some bits and bobs on it here. So, yep, not too bad. And it's already got 40% worth of fertilizer, because obviously I believe the straw strength there just helps as well. So let's get into the PDA or PDF and have a look at the field. Scroll into here. Okay, and we'll just go to the next bits and bobs. So 48, 49, 47, all ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Nothing needs ploughing. That's been cultivated because the stone picker does that, but it's just fine. And nothing, and harvested, yeah, so they come off, but that's fine. We're all nice and blank there. Obviously we're in a good growth stage here for the sunflowers. And if we go into some of our soil, we can see, we'll just take off mulched, because that's been mulched there. That's on it. It's already got more than enough fertilizer, doesn't need anything else. Again, we've got that sprinkling here of like a first, almost second lot here, so we probably might do another fertilization, but I think once we've planted in Sheila's Field Plus and then rolled, it's going to do that for us anyway. And we just have a look at 47 here. You can see just a little bit of areas that need ploughing, but that's okay. I think we'll just wait for a while, and this rolling here that needs to be done, that will be done once we have planted. So, but no, main thing is nothing really needs liming or rolling anymore. The stones have been picked, so both fields are pretty much ready to rock and roll. Like I said, 48, 49 is going to be canola, and now what I want to look at is field 47, and what we are going to look at doing into field 47. Where's my calendar? So we are in July. We can plant canola again in August, as I know, but we can wait until September to do barley and wheat. Now we do have some barley already, what we're going to hold to sell. So I may just do a change and put some wheat in. We can also feed our chickens wheat, but also barley, I believe, as well as oats and sorghum. So that's not a big issue there. But I may just change up and just so we are, because we are going to use the same field. We're going to be planting wheat, so we'll do that in September. So we've got a good couple of planting months coming up. Next episode you join us, we'll be getting the canola sorted and ready to rock and roll. Thankfully that field is ready to go. It doesn't need anything else, so we'll be putting the canola in Sheila's field, the bigger field now, and then September, the field that we harvested the canola in, following along, sorry, field 47 will be then planted with wheat. And let's have a look, a bit more detail of our chickens. So Yep, you can see here chickens are going pretty well, 100% productivity. These ones are 9 months old, so their reproduction is getting up there, which is good. Good food and grain. The roosters the same deal, 100% health. Same with the chickens here. These other chickens, 50% again for puberty, so they're ready to go. We did buy 2 lots of young chickens, and then we have the older birds here, which is only 1 month old, 3 months old, and 9 months old. So you can see the differences. Main thing is all good, healthy. And if we quickly go back into our production change, you can see overall we did touch on the oils. So we've got 420 litres still storing at the sunflower oil, which is fine. And we're going to store the, what are we going to do? We're going to sell, distribute, store. Yep. And we're storing the canola as well. And so as default, still looking at our crops, we are doing tomatoes, selling directly still. Plenty of water for those, and plenty of water for lettuce as well. So we are going well. Let's have a quick nosy at the financial situation, and we can see for the month of June we lost 58,000, but that is because we purchased the land. So yeah, 56,000 that was worth. So that's why we smashed out there, and plus the leasing costs that we needed to do. Just trying to recall what the leasing costs were now, but anyway, some extra leasing costs. That was the lime spreader. But so far this month we are on we're $370 up, woohoo! But yeah, we've got no apart from vegetables that we will eventually sell. We will probably for the month of July, I think we may bring in. Let me find it. We should be in, yeah, just over $1,000 here roughly. So for the month of July, so we may come up in a slight profit. Knowing, although considering that we have an extra bit of a loan now, we've got a $50,000 loan, and like I said, I'm likely to, I am likely to look at the farmer and go to the bank manager and go, bro, here's my hand, put some cash on it, I need some more. What I want to do is, as I've mentioned, is get a little ute and a trailer. I'll show you what I'm pretty much looking at, if I can find them. So just in the words of cars, we're probably just looking either probably just start with the Lizard pickup for now. 200 horsepower should be enough. Otherwise we may go to the 2017 version. In terms of trailers, we are looking at, now it's just a matter of finding the things. Yes, we're probably looking at the Bachmann MHAL 4320. Yeah, holds 905 kilos. That'll be a nice easy transporter for us to put things like the oil on, or the eggs to transport them to final selling, and also to collect them from the production, the oil mill, and bring them back to the farm. That way we don't have to utilize a tractor, and we don't have to keep converting the trailer over as well. And a couple of other things that I'm looking at getting to the farm, I'm trying to bring into the farm itself, is also a couple of forklifts here. I may look at it. For those of you who play Farm Simulator, I am quite interested in putting a forklift, and I'm getting that as probably there's various ones, I'm not really sure yet, maybe the Lizard as well, but also for the oil refinery to put that there, that'll be that'll make it a lot easier. And then maybe on the farm, I'm thinking instead of using the tractor, I was thinking of a forklift, but I'm just thinking, guys, what do you think? I'd love to know your opinions. Should we get a front loader or a wheel loader? Maybe even a telehandler, to see if I think telehandlers are going to be too big for the task of just doing a little work around. And I'm thinking, like, you know, to move the eggs and to move stuff like that. Although we could actually just invest, maybe instead of one of that, just a small little tractor. There's a Landini there, which is mainly for like grapes and stuff. But there's, you know, they're not cheap. I mean, we could get a good old 100 horsepower one, but we do want kind of a bit of grunt, be able to handle some weight as well. So maybe we look at just getting the Fiat's quite a nice little smaller tractor. We might get the Fiat 1300 DT just with a front loader attachment, just to do those little bits and pieces on the farm. Although like I said, my initial thinking is another forklift, 2 forklifts, one at the farm and one at the production. So let me know down below what you think we should probably utilize on the farm. So one definitely is going to be a forklift at the production at the mill. But for the farm, I'm in a couple of minds at the moment. So comment down below, let me know what you think, especially, we're interested to see if you have a preference, maybe you do something similar. Let me know down below what you feel. That'd be lovely to know that. But definitely some plans, so I may be, like I said, going to the farm bank and going, co-op mate, can I have, please sir, may I have some more? All right. Okay, folks, there's not much more to say really today. Nice, a short episode. Just wanted to touch up base and do a few things like that. We have got, this field's really the rock and roll, 100% yield bonus, so yeah, looking good. Look at that. That's looking good for the sunflowers. Obviously, the growth stage is still growing, but we're getting there. I'm happy with how this crop keeps going. Really does a good job. This does this field, and the little additions there as well. And of course, field 50 is my next field that I'm aiming to buy. So I may be going to the farm manager with a big bucket for some cash. We'll see. Anyway, folks, I am Parkera as always. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate again. Thank you to all the new followers. Really appreciate followers, subscribers to the channel. Really appreciate all the support, ongoing support from existing and new subscribers. And I hope you are enjoying the content that I am endeavouring to put out. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. I am Parkera. Kia kaha. Much better episode. That was a bit better. August tomorrow. Planting. Nice. Nice. Very good.